Hey guys, what's up? Crystal Walker here again. I'm gonna do sort of a show off of the Criterions I own. Now, I love Criterion, one of my favorite DVD companies. The only downside is that they're so expensive. Like $30 for a DVD. It's questionable whether or not it should be that much. But they're usually worth it. And I know what you're gonna say, no DVD's worth that much. Well, Criterion is. And I highly suggest you pick them up if you don't have any. So I'm just going to show off my Criterions. So let's get right into this with probably my favorite. And that is The Friends of Eddie Coyle. Now you've heard me do a review on this if you checked out my channel. I love this movie. And I recently rewatched it again with my dad, and I love it even more. I think it might actually be maybe my favorite crime movie of the 70s. Because there's a difference between crime and mafia. Mafia is obviously going to be The Godfather, but this, to me, is the best crime film of all time. Crime is like French Connection, Dirty Harry, Bullet, whereas gangster mafia is, The Godfather, what else? Bonnie and Clyde. Well, Bonnie and Clyde's more crime, actually. I have a book on it right over there. Casino, Goodfellas. That's more mafia type. But this is probably my favorite crime movie of all time. Got the back there. I don't know if you guys can see that. You got a commentary with Peter Yates, a booklet, still gallery, and a restored high definition transfer, which actually looks beautiful. I know that they just came out with a Blu-ray of it, so if you can pick that up, I definitely recommend you do. If not, just get this. First Criterion I ever bought, still is my favorite. I've already showed this off before, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But it's about this guy named Eddie Coyle, and he's sort of this low-life Boston gangster. And he has to snitch to the feds on his friends he has to put one of them behind bars in order to avoid his long jail sentence coming up. And that pretty much is the plot of the film. Wonderful movie. Also love how they use the clear cases instead of the stupid flimsy, crappy cases. They use these, and these are a lot more durable. Friends Eddie Coyle, classic. Next up is a film noir, probably my personal favorite film noir. That is Kiss Me Deadly, by Robert Aldrich, who also directed The Dirty Dozen, The Longest Yard, whole bunch of other tough guy movies. But really great film. The only downside to this is I got it for $30 at Barnes and Noble. The problem was that it kept on pausing. It's like, really? So that's the only downside to that. But other than that, it's a fantastic film noir. Great movie. My dad also owns this movie, but he owns the old MGM Vintage Classic Edition. Got some cool stuff there. Cool looking booklet. I'll show you guys what's in the booklet. By the way, this is going to be a pretty long video, I think. So, yeah, warning there. Booklet. The back. Just get on the inside to get some cool stuff there. Cool stuff. Kiss Me Deadly. There's Ralph Meeker who plays a Mike Hammer. And sort of flipped the noir hero upside down, because Mike Hammer was sort of this heroic type guy, but Ralph Meeker portrays him as a complete douchebag, which is why it sort of makes him just a complete prick. So he kind of is he just beats the crap out of everybody. It's a pretty cool movie. It's a pretty awesome movie. With sort of a different ending, which I'm not going to spoil. Looking booklet. This comes with a high-definition restoration commentary by noir specialists Elaine Silver and James Ursini, a tribute by Alex Cox, director of Repo Man, 2005 documentary on the Kiss Me Deadly screenwriter, a 1998 documentary on the author of the Mike Hammer novel, Vicky Spillane, and a alternate ending, the trailer and the booklet. Great noir. Next up was one that I got because it was very highly recommended by Rye Brentman for the win. He's an excellent channel. Definitely check out his channel. Got some great stuff on there. But speaking of shout-outs while I'm here, I also wanted to give a shout-out to Parsnip Burger. Definitely go check out Parsnip's channel. Got a lot of great stuff on there. Just check it out if you get the chance. He's got a lot of great Criterions and just a lot of great releases. He's a very cool guy. Check out Parsnip Burger. The Game. This was highly recommended by Rye Brentman for the win. And it's a great film, actually. Stars Michael Douglas as sort of this not very nice, kind of asshole-ish banker guy. And it's his birthday, so his brother, played by Sean Penn, gives him this card to this company. It's called CRS, and it's sort of like a game. It's a big life game. And at first you're like, oh, ha, ha, and it's just a role-playing game. Where actually it's something a lot more than that. It sort of makes you change your views on the way life is and stuff. And, yeah, the game's a really good psychological thriller, I would say. Great film. Got some good stuff on here. Got a commentary, digital transfer, commentary by the director, screenwriters, actor Michael Douglas, production designer and visual effects producer, an hour's worth of behind-the-scenes footage, alternate ending, trailer, and teaser commentary, and the great booklet. So this is where I began getting some of the 2 discs. And I kind of wish it was a 1 disc because I like the 1 discs a bit more. But I mean, these do get less dust on them, which is really nice. The only problem is that they're harder to get out of the case thing. It's the booklet. Back. Like that. You got Michael Douglas sitting in a chair. Just a tense and terrific film. Some notes, other images. A very nice booklet. There's some other Criterion releases out there that I want to get. I don't want to get Night of the Hunter because my dad already owns it. But, Night of the Hunter is a great film as well. The Game, directed by David Fincher. Great release. Next up is sort of an odd one for me. You won't usually see me get these kind of movies. And that is romantic comedy. And that is Tootsie. I had to get this because I was watching like the 3 Reasons on the Criterion Collection YouTube channel, and I was like, this looks so good. So I thought I would pick it up, and it's a fantastic film. My all-time favorite Dustin Hoffman performance. Dustin Hoffman plays like this struggling actor who wants to get in this role, and who poses as a woman named Dorothy Michaels, and Dorothy Michaels, aka Dustin Hoffman's character, who's Michael Dorsey, um, is Dorothy Michaels just skyrockets to fame, and she's all like famous and stuff. And Jessica Lange is in this one. Terry Garr, Charles Durning, and Bill Murray, and very funny movie. Also a very a good romantic comedy as well. Just a good release here as well. Let's see the back. You got a lot of features on this one too. A Better Man documentary, commentaries, deleted scenes. Some great stuff on there. Inside, Tootsie. This sort of is a booklet, but it folds out like a huge poster. Pretty cool. Here's Dorothy Michaels. Folds back up just like that. Disc 1 and Disc 2. Tootsie. Great film. My final one is the most recent pickup I've got. I actually got this a few weeks ago. And that is Brian De Palma's Blowout. Great thriller. Stars John Travolta, Nancy Allen, John Lithgow. It's about this sound effects guy who's doing sound effects for low-budget horror films, and he accidentally sound records a murder. And it's like the murder of a senator, and Nancy Allen plays a woman who is with him, and John Lithgow plays a killer who is a part of that ordeal, and I don't want to spoil the rest of it. But this is a fantastic film. Great cast, great release. Got a commentary, restored digital transfer, trailer, hour-long interview with De Palma, interview with Nancy Allen, one of De Palma's short films, on-set pictures, and a booklet. This is such a great thriller, probably the best thriller of the 80s. Such a great film. This might actually be my favorite booklet. How beautiful that is. That's just not gorgeous. That's just so beautiful. Blowout. Murder has a sound of its own. This is such a great 80s thriller. Just a brilliant, brilliant movie. Definitely recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. And those are my criterions. Let me know what you think of them. Again, like, subscribe, please, please, please comment. I'm Christopher Walker. I'll see you guys later.